As Ken Belson reports, the Los Angeles Rams are headed back to the Super Bowl after they held off their division rivals, the San Francisco 49ers, 20-17 in a hard-hitting NFC Championship game on Sunday. The Rams overcame a 10-point deficit in the fourth quarter, were fueled by quarterback Matthew Stafford and receiver Kupp, who connected on two touchdowns in the game. Now, with the victory, the Rams will return to the Super Bowl for the first time since the 2018 season. The Rams, who lost the first two games against the 49ers this season, will face the Cincinnati Bengals, who won the AFC crown by beating the Kansas City Chiefs earlier on Sunday. The Rams will have home field advantage because the Super Bowl will be played at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Now, the Rams went all in the last 4 seasons and don't have a first-round pick until 2024, and one of those moves was bringing in Matthew Stafford, who felt like just going to the playoffs was a blessing while he was the quarterback of the Detroit Lions. But Benjamin Raven of Michigan Live writes, Stafford was 31 for 45, passing for 337 yards with 2 touchdowns and 1 interception in the win. He was clicking with star receivers Kupp and Odell Beckham Jr. Kupp had 11 receptions on 14 targets for 142 yards and 2 touchdowns. Beckham caught 9 of 11 for 113 yards. The veteran gunslinger led the Rams down the field in the final minutes on a 10-play game-winning drive. Rams kicker Matt Gay hit the go-ahead 30-yard field goal with less than 120 seconds on the clock. And the LA defense put the game away with an interception on the next series, and that was that. It's also officially harder to argue with the bounty that the Rams paid for Stafford. They sent 2 first-round picks and a third-rounder, not to mention starting quarterback Jared Goff to Detroit for Stafford this time last year. Now they're 1 away from a Super Bowl championship with a star-studded roster after going all in. Stafford set new career highs in completion percentage, 67.2, touchdowns 41, and touchdown percentage 6.8, while leading the league with 17 interceptions. He also led the Rams to an NFC West title, an impressive feat in the loaded division. Stafford already has 2 more playoff wins than Detroit does in the entire Super Bowl era, and he started an NFL record 185 games before his first postseason win earlier this month. Now, the entire Rams team played very well against the 49ers, including the best player in the NFL, Aaron Donald. However, I have to agree with what CBS Fantasy wrote when they said Kupp was the star of the show. Kupp brought in 11 of 14 targets for 142 yards and 2 touchdowns and rushed for -2 yards during the Rams' 20-17 win over the 49ers in the NFC Championship game matchup on Sunday. As he frequently did during his record-setting regular season in the divisional round win over the Buccaneers, Kupp dictated to an opposing defense to the tune of a dominating performance. The star wideout's afternoon did start on a sour note when a pass that partially glanced off his hands was intercepted by the 49ers' Jimmy Ward at the goal line to short-circuit the Rams' second drive. That would be about the only blemish on Kupp's performance. However, he eventually completed his 12th on complemented his 12th 100-yard effort since the start of the regular season with touchdown grabs of 16 and 11 yards in the second and fourth quarters, respectively. The fifth-year pro's 25 and 12-yard catches on what would be Los Angeles' game-winning drive proved a fitting cap to a stellar effort, one he'll now look to reprise at Super Bowl 56 against the Bengals on his home field on February the 13th.